wild card where he could smash a lane, but he also like he's on the verge. If he messes up a bit, he dies once or twice, might be a problem.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get into game one. Wawitas Sagazes versus Easterbucks. So the smoke down. They've already got themselves an observable ward nicely here. On the side of Wawitas. Stinger looks to be the first one to fall here. Will be indeed, but they may find themselves the tree and protect it. Trying to attempt to run into the trees will fall there. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. We'll go to the low ground there on Dawnbreaker with the Celestial Hammer.
The Dota game starts as soon as you pick your hero. 1-for-1 trade, but a lot of resources lost on both Dawnbreaker and Magnus. Wondering they're both gonna run straight to base, and I'm trying to make a read. They're gonna have to TP to a lane, or they're gonna be late for a first creep, at least. So, like, it's basically 1-for-1 and then minus 200 gold.
Nah, I think maybe perhaps they can get there. Alone's going to try and attempt to run there right now.
Alone is fine, because he's a mid laner. He's gonna be fine, because he's just gonna miss the block.
What did you expect?
Oh, yeah, I see.
And the Dawnbreaker is also gonna be fine. My read was bad. My read was off. Anyway, who do we favor the laning stage? I would say... Mid is kind of just a wash. Like, both heroes can relocate other onto the tower, but both can get out of it. You know, so not into very combo ball. Ooh, Stinger TP's top? Ooh, he's gonna live, but I think he would rather be dead. He's 1 HP, so... For now, this Bloodseeker is gonna lane alone.
And that might be bad, because already Bloodseeker might fall here. I mean, the Sprout's there on top. Jesus.
Full-on aggression from the Brewmaster and Muerta. I mean, they are very strong level 1. With the Cinder Brew into double nuke, they can ignite both, and it's like a really strong combo. I mean, Muerta is very strong level 1 and the level 2. Like, they want to aggress, and with Stinger coming with 0 HP top, they're already on the back foot.
To last hits though. Darmaga doing okay on the mid lane, but top lane, Bloodseeker again in some trouble. The Sprout is there by Stinger. Bloodseeker will just get away again. No tangos though at the moment.
Ooh, he misses the last hit on a creep and fails to heal. I mean, this Bloodseeker is not feeling well. We already spoke how his laning stage is very important, and he's struggling so far a lot.
It is, I mean, especially what they did like a few patches ago. I can't remember if it was the most recent one. I think it was a few ones ago, where his thirst actually doesn't heal him as much anymore when you actually do get a last hit.
It's still fine to sustain, but once you get low and if enemies are like real good at keeping the pressure up, then you actually struggle. You know, when you get to this 200% HP and then they don't set the gas off, the foot out of gas. You know, they just keep pressuring. Then you're in trouble. Okay, we see doubles in the brew, TP by Cinder. They could be both in danger.
Oh, this is quite aggressive. I mean, they'll turn it around with a blood grenade. Oscar may actually fall here from the Blood Rites. Is this going to be a kill for the Bloodseeker? Yes, it is. Maybe perhaps a kill on Moeta as well. The body blocking is there. Look at the Sprout and waiting for the final physical attack. And they'll turn this lane around. Double kill on the top lane.
And just like that, the whole lane is turned around. Overextension by the Radiant, and the MNZ gets the double kill and gets fully healed. They get the Lotus too, they get the big pool. This lane is turned like 180 degrees in 20 seconds.
And you can see exactly what happens, exactly what you said, of how the fact that both of these heroes can play with each other underneath the tower, and they can also get away as well. Darmaga just kicking away alone there and rolling back into him beyond the river. bottom lane's pushing in quite hard.
Bottom lane, we might see like this go on the Treant, but as a matter of fact, Weaver should be very fine. And they have a potential to turn onto Rubik. Because Weaver level 3 with the
Bloodseeker
points
top.
there as well. Dark Mago mid too.
Dark Mago mid. Oh my god, action happening everywhere right now. Rotation from Stinger. The Stinger left the Bloodseeker alone. Oh, okay, definitely Bloodseeker dead, for sure, 100%. No? Oh, the Cinder Brew. The Cinder Brew got the kill.
He got burned. Now, Panda has the urn. Next kill is crucial. Whenever he gets the... Ooh! Still no urn on him, so... At least he's not gonna get an urn charge from this kill, but nonetheless, another double kill for Brewmaster is bad news for the Dire. 2.7k net worth at minute 450. That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's happening with this top lane, but there's double kills all around. That's the second one. Oh, Dark Mago did not have himself the boulder smash, but was still able to rolling boulders to the low ground. It's been harassed quite heavily here by Alone, having to fire those infused raindrops, and now we've missed another again. Another kill on this top lane. Going to the
this is kind of classic for Nature's Prophet, you know, no matter how many times he dies or whatever, because he has 2 TPs, we already spoke about it, he's just gonna always be in your face. He's just always gonna be there. You know, he's like this fighter that you keep punching down, but he keeps getting up, and he wants to fight more, and eventually he punches back, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's classic 6-minute rune. Let's see who's gonna control it better, who's gonna get more lucky. As it seems, there's gonna be a 6 heroes mid at 6-minute rune. Very classic.
Yeah, we had Moeta rotate in for the Earth Spirit, but still not going to be able to get that double damage. It'll be the Magnus who gets it. However, they're still going to try and attempt to kill him. I don't know. The double damage has been activated. The RP there as well. Oh, lovely dead shot, though. But nonetheless, the telekinesis bringing back the Earth Spirit takes him out. Finds a double kill, possibly a triple kill. With both of the supports here on the side of Easterbooks. Rotating back, and it's a triple kill at 6 minutes for the mid lane with a double damage. That is something that you don't see quite often.
Not so alone after all. With the help of his 2 supports, he gets a triple kill. With the double damage. I think Dark Mago threw a bit more than he could handle there. And he baited both of his supports as well. Wisdom Rune is gonna be 1 for 1, it looks now, but Lumiere wants to try. Ooh, click war! He loses it.
Hammer, though.
He might die for it.
He doesn't have Shikuchi. He's gonna commit. He's gonna commit. He gets 1 kill. Maybe perhaps he can get 2. He's just got himself to level 6 because of that kill. He's gonna go forward now. He gets the kill there with the Geminite, but has been revealed because of the thirst from the Bloodseeker. And the last hit doesn't get it, but the TP is there. Nature's Prophet, he will finally get the kill. He will take down the Weaver. May die to this neutral creep, never mind. He's okay.
Wow. What a big boss play. He almost got the rune too.
Meanwhile, top lane, it has cooled down now. No more fights ongoing at the moment.
We see interesting, like last game Smash was going double braces, no brown boost Midas. In this game, Oscar is just rolling Vessel first item, like total opposite of him. Bottom lane?
Like Dawnbreaker may be dead here.
No,
wait,
not before either.
Wait, Lemire? Did he hear that rupture? Why did he do that? He didn't have himself time lapse. I think he was trying to get the kill there with the Shikuchi and just fully committed for it, but just died with the rupture on him. And then they get the kill top as well, with going underneath that tier 1 tower, with thanks to the gank there of the Magnus.
And very interesting, Magnus has a 4-0-3 build. So it's kind of full on, I'm not gonna say ganking, because he still can farm jungle with his Q, but he is more active than not, you know. But it's a bit in between, I think himself. He's going this build and not buying Blink, but Echo Saber. So it's a bit weird in this sense.
We'll see how it works out. It is quite weird indeed. Mako
That should help.
finding himself there. A stack of creeps to farm up.
Radiant's middle tower.
Regarding the net worth, though, he is a little bit far behind compared to the Magnus. Around about 1k. He's opting to go to Blade Mail here. Meanwhile, we have Wawitas trying to look around here for either the Bloodseeker or the Nature's Prophet, and they've gone either side of each other here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Yeah, I mean,
From Nature's.
tower is under attack.
Dire has I think they have two global guys. They have Magnus like trying to around making plays, and then they have Dawnbreaker ulti and Nature's Prophet TP, so they can be at many places at once.
Is under attack.
And they will be the ones looking to make plays away from this top lane, where the Brewmaster is kind of, you know, with the Weaver there. Like, you don't want to go into this Brewmaster with Vessel and ulti. You'll just like be giving him a favor, giving him a perfect ulti.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And Maelstrom now completed on the Bloodseeker. 11 minutes in. Not bad, but should be able to start
Dire's
farming up very quickly now, especially with that level 4 Blood Rage. Meanwhile, an attempt to kill the Dawnbreaker, but is trapped there by the Sprout. Very nice placement there from Stinger.
attack our scan.
They're gonna be tower denied, and like kind of both teams not taking too many risks now after like the bloodbath laning stage. They put like a bit of brakes on, and now we'll look for a big fight on 12-minute rune. And after the Magnus gets a Blink Dagger, which is very far off. He just finished the Echo Saber.
I think they saw that Magnus did indeed have that illusion rune there, so didn't want to commit with anything like a silence or anything like that in case he were just to purge it. And of course, they do have those TP rotations as well. Oh, for the rotation now, Dark Mago and Lumiere to take down Stinger, but in comes the Solar Guardian, keeping the Nature's Prophet alive, but never mind, the Overgrowth comes out. It will be a 1-for-1, with Moeta dying in the process as well. The RP was committed there, but look at this. Dark Mago attempting to get out, will get out with his life, as now the Primal Split staying on top of the Magnus here, attempting to skewer away underneath this tier 1 tower, but the Primal Split is going to end. Oscar, he needs to get out of there, controlled by 4 heroes here on the side of Estock. So they go forward, rolling boulder now with Dark Mago, landing straight into the face of the Dawnbreaker. That bloodbath of a team fight there, they'll only find 1 kill.
Insane back and forth team fight, but at the end it's not so bad for as it looked for the Radiant side. It was looking rough with this Brewlings dying, but it was so long that Weaver TP'd out and came back to fight and cleaned up 1 kill.
And he's sitting on top of the net worth, Milan. He's doing fine, going for a Desolator here next on the Weave.
Yeah, it's a very standard build, like Threads Falcon Blade, Dragon as Tezo, and then you get a shard or like a small crit, and you're like this insane DPS guy. Like that just plays on good positioning and like help of his team instead of like buying the defensive items. Oh, there's gonna be a go top.
We got the swarm.
They don't have overgrowth, but it should be enough anyway. There's no way to run.
Yeah, there's no way of getting out of that one. They will find it with the Shikuchi. But I'll actually go to Oscar there with the Spirit Vessel.
I mean, I was a bit worried about Oscar like going too all in with his vessel, but if game stabilizes, he's still gonna be farm. Like he still will go for the Midas, I believe, because it's just the way this hero scales, you know. Like he doesn't really farm very well. Like if he doesn't go like Midas Radiance, like he even like all the Panda players like 3-3, like they tend to keep his Q level 1 and just go stats.
I mean, Midas is about to come out soon anyway, around about 120 gold. But hey ho, look at that, at least he's got brown boots. not like 26-minute brown boots.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a wise man once said, if it works, it works. Who am I to judge, you know?
Yeah, to be fair, they did win that game.
Smash and Mad Kings did pull out the biggest upset so far, and, you know, it worked for them. I'm fine with it. Maybe not perfect, but good enough. And he is actually gonna skip Blink Dagger for now fully on Magnus. He's aiming to get the Harpoon immediately. Okay, there's a 3-man smoke. They're gonna find just plus 5 Stinger. But there is TP in, and they might fight it back. Dawnbreaker ulti is not gonna be enough to save for now, and he might be in trouble himself.
This Dawnbreaker locks in place there with the Rolling Boulder, and will be found there, taken out. That's a second kill, maybe perhaps a third kill as well, silencing up the Rubik. Another Rolling Boulder, and a dominating spree for the Brewmaster.
3 for 0. I mean, they try to use the Dawnbreaker ulti like you normally use it. You know, you get a guy going on, you use it, and you turn back, but just not strong enough right now on the Starbucks side. They need more time.
Oh, interesting rotation here. Stinger is met with a Rolling Boulder, though Alone is ready with the RP. An overgrowth there onto 3, very nicely done. And the shot will find the kill onto the Nature's Prophet. The RP comes out, they will find Dark Mago down. Also, the Brewmaster too. But then in return, they will punish the Magnus. There's now a rotation here from Weaver as well, who has been ruptured up by the Bloodseeker. Attempting to now find the Dawnbreaker, who's farming up here on this camp. And oh, look at that, a lovely dead shot there from Muerta. And Lumiere with the Geminite attack finds the kill onto the Dawnbreaker.
Frank is having a rough one. Lowest net worth of all core heroes, almost surpassed by his +5 Nature's Prophet. You know, he's having a rough one.
Not the greatest of times at the moment.
This time around, opposite to Adrian, the Bloodseeker opts to go. Oh, we're gonna Harpoon into Skewer mid.
They are with the telekinesis as well. Is he able to get out? No! Not able to get the Rolling Boulder there on time, but in return, they will find a kill on the Nature's Prophet on the top lane. Lumiere getting the kill once again.
This Weaver is on the roll, and as I said, he's gonna go Dazzle into Daedalus with Shard somewhere along the way. Hopefully he gets it from the Tormentor, which is not possible right now. Treant has the Shard, Brew probably doesn't. I'm gonna check. Like, he needs to be only one left with another guy because he's top of the network. And Brew doesn't have it, so you know, it's probably gonna go to either Brew or Spirit. I mean, there's Moreta there too. Anyway, they're gonna go straight for the rush. This is why Weaver is so popular, right? He can go for these damage-dealing items, then he gets the bugs on the rush, and the Dazzle and the bugs, the rush dies just to 3 people. And it's pretty fast.
Look at that, already less than 20 minutes An age is already obtained. Weaver, new meta.
And now, not that he's so hard to kill because he's so elusive. It's also you need to kill him twice.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Dark Magoo wants to find more.
We'll be able to get away there with the Glimmer Cape, but I don't think Nature's Prophet will. Found in the trees, taken out once again. Stinger falls. Oh, we do have an arm. We do have a blink
on the roll.
Alone has bought himself a blink now, so is able to start initiating with a blink and RP. Nice dead shot there, but where's the follow-up? Oh, RP! Gonna be committed. Skewer there as well. Alone's gonna have to commit the haste and get away, but in comes the Solar Guardian. Activating the Blade Mail there defensively. Bloodseeker wants to come in with the Rupture and try and find Lemire. There's now another Rolling Boulder once again. Stinger taken out. The in return did find the Moeta.
Yeah, 1-for-1, but it's not that good of a trade. There's much more net worth, and he's kind of much more important for his team than Muerta is as the lowest net worth hero on the map. Like, he's just happy to trade this, and now they're gonna get the tower, they're gonna get Earth Spirit with the kill, or Rubik with the Shokuchi. Oh, he was thinking about it. But not brave enough.
Not brave enough.
Maybe he's just smart enough, you know? To not go.
Radiance.
Maybe I would go and die. Yeah. The Radiance, we got the Radiance, we got the Daedalus coming up. They're probably gonna go kill the Tormenta. We got Heart coming up on Earth Spirit. The stars are aligning for the Radiant, but the Starbucks also want to say something in this game. They're gonna make a go mid.
Overgrowth as well, catching the Rubik. And in comes Weaver, rotating in with that big Desolate damage. A lovely dead shot, even with the use there of the Manta Style. This may be another kill onto the Bloodseeker. It is indeed. They'll get themselves 2 kills. Wawitas. Now they got themselves the Magnus there as well.
3 kills. Yeah. I mean, that was very optimistic by Alone. And the Rubik, they tried to go for this Earth Spirit who just finished the Heart. Or it was just recipe away. He's too big of a kill for them. They don't have the damage to kill him. Maybe with ulti on Frank, maybe, but no. Ooh! Oh, he's fine enough. He has Medallion and Blade and he's rocking some armor.
I was going to say, that's quite a bit of armor there for the Nature's Prophet. I was surprised that he didn't melt.
And a raid ban, yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, pretty much 23 armor he has himself right now, and the Nature's Prophet.
But it's only gonna help him for so long. This Weaver is getting to a point where he's gonna be unstoppable. At least for the Aegis duration. Still, when the Aegis pops out and he's only having the DPS items, there is always a chance he gets bursted. Spell damage, but right now, he's the boss.
Dire are scanning.
So what can Starbucks do in this situation right now? Do they just have to wait for Bloodseeker to try and farm up a little bit more? Maybe perhaps get a BKB here? Because he's not been able to get the opportunity so far with the Rupture. And as I say that, opting to go for another kill here, going out with the Blade Mail there, going to get revealed by the Dust of Appearance, being slowed down by the Nature's Grasp. The dead shot comes out as well. Lemire has to be careful. He will use the time lapse to get himself some HP back. They will pursue a chase now for the Rubik, who is also going to use his Glimmer Cape as well. They need more detection if they want to catch him, but he has himself Shikuchi as well. Dark Mago hot on his trail is going to reveal him with the Dust. Doesn't know where he's gone. He was way too fast.
I joke by Michael. Oh, they lose their Tormenta. I mean, I was gonna say what can they do to come back to this game, but the Wawitas, they're just on offense. They're not stopping. They have the Aegis, they smoke again, they're just keeping the pressure up, and there's nothing really Dire can do But after the Aegis is done, they can look to smoke themselves, get the initiation first, and if they get RP on 1 or 2 people, including the Weaver, they might get the burst off on him. And after he dies, there is not much damage left on their team.
Agreed. 100%. Weaver is their damage right now. If they can take him out, that'll be big. But we do have a Heart of Tarrasque on Dark Mago now as well. On the Earth Spirit.
And another smoke. Smoke into smoke into smoke.
Another smoke. They may get the Bloodseeker though. This could be big. Rolling Boulder coming out. It will miss. They will slow down the Bloodseeker, but he has been able to use the Manta. The Overgrowth will not connect because of that Glimmer Cape. That was very surprising. So now the Rolling Boulder still comes out nonetheless. They will get themselves the Rubik. They're still pursuing the Bloodseeker. Will be stunned up with that Hurl Boulder from one of the Earth Brewlings. They find the kill. Another Rolling Boulder once again to get right on top of the Dawnbreaker. They will find 3 here on Wawitas. Maybe 4. Catching Magnus as well with the Cyclone from the Storm Brewling. There's now another Rolling Boulder. Silence there as well. The damage is too much for him to handle by the hands of Weaver. Mega kill for Lemaire.
They're just playing with them at this point. Use into use into use. I mean, they're just first to attack. They're proactive, and the Starbucks are like they're just on the defense all the time, and they cannot handle it. This Weaver is already halfway to Satanic. Once he gets Satanic, almost immortal.
I don't think they'll be able to kill him once he gets Satanic, to be honest. But maybe if they get themselves something like an RP, I don't know. And then maybe they get Rupture in the Silence as well, because right now, Lumiere, he does not have himself a BKB, though he can purge it with a Satanic once he gets it.
There's always going to be condition for him to die, but with other people's help, like some stuns from Earth Spirit, some brew spells or Trian spells, it's gonna be pretty hard. You know, it's gonna be hard condition, but at least for the hope of the Dire, there still is condition. Another Tormentor, and Muerta gets it, not the Weaver. Unlucky, my brother. You will need to buy yourself a shard. Unfortunate.
There's still wait. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say there's still a Tormentor top right. Oh, I remember that's also been taken.
I mean, he's rocking 17k net worth in 26. He can afford a shard.
Shireen Core coming out, as well as a Heart of Tarrasque for Dark Mago here on the Earth Spirit. Having a great time right now, but I can't say the same for Magnus. I mean, he deserved himself a double damage, but has been lacking in the... Do you think it was because it was the fact that he didn't level this in power until late? Do you think that's one of the biggest causes that he doesn't have the greatest farm right now?
It's somewhat. Also, there's a lot to come to a team gameplay, but I would see like a bit of counter initiative where you go max first and third spell and don't buy blink and make plays, but go harpoon. Because like while you go this build, you get stats and you get Echo Saber and you kind of want to farm. But it's a bit of both worlds. You know, when you want to do too much and you end up doing almost nothing. Oh, there's gonna be a big fight.
Oh, RP, but oh, look at that, used up. And caught the RP. They won't make use of it at all. They'll lose both Magnus and the Nature's Prophet. Easter Bucks will have to get themselves back, as they've also found Bloodseeker as well with the Cyclone. Bringing him back. The dead shot's there as well. Bloodseeker in certain peril. Will die by the hands of the Weaver. Unstoppable spree now. They'll get a Rolling Boulder straight onto Rubik. That's the 4th kill that they will get. It is looking rough right now for Easterbucks.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the game came to a point where no BKBs, only Mantas, and there's like 7 different disables on the Radiant, and like 1 Manta is not gonna cut it. And now they're just gonna play Discipline. They got the team vibe almost, the minus Dawnbreaker, and they're just gonna go get the rush and continue owning.
Getting a second rush now. 28 minutes in. Going an Eye of Scotty now. And gonna get. I think they can pretty much go high ground with this, Milan. Do you agree? They just get the Aegis on Lumiere and just go tier 3, tier 4s. I think they have enough damage. But you left the cheese, you left the cheese. Okay.
Not the Parmesan. Oh, I mean, you can definitely, they have the damage to go high ground, but is there a need to go high ground? Since like the heroes they have Earth Spirit and the Treant, they can catch anybody anywhere on the map, and they can first try to catch them, because easiest ways to go high ground is there's no heroes to defend. And the second part is, after all, they have Magnus. We all know you wanna be careful when you go high ground with the Magnus. I mean, they can take a calculated risk, but they can just try to pick off for a while, and then if not, just push through it.
Yeah. Primal Split just coming off cooldown. That is now ready. With the cheese being placed in the inventory here of the Earth Spirit with his 4,000 HP on the Earth Spirit. That, you know, Ice Frog, but pretty balanced, you know. All these heroes coming out right now. I remember when Heart of Tarask was nerfed, and then all of a sudden it's all come back. All of a sudden.
I mean, that's like the biggest thing in this meta, right? Blade and Heart. Every hero that buys these two items is a good hero. And Spirit is one of them. Okay, what's the play for Starbucks? I don't know. I think for them, there's no play for them that doesn't include Wawitas messing up. They just need to try to get as much as farm as they can with the Zigami waves and a bit of jungle, and then hope these guys go high ground and mess up. That sometimes it be like that, you know?
Yeah. I definitely think so as well here, because we concluded that maybe if they go high ground, they need to be very careful here of RP, and there is possibilities of actually taking out the Weaver.
I mean, not only RP, but like skewer into some lift, and then they kill him once, sort of for free. When I say for free, without using RP, and then after he gets out of Aegis, they RP him and kill him in like tier 4, because his team gets really out of position. Anyway, they're gonna push it through high ground. Glyph gets used, Magnus gets found, but they can also do this. This is very smart. They go high ground, but they also go and zone out the Magnus. So they cancel his blink, and there's no potential of this play.
Yep, and there's no point even in RP in here now. Look at Oscar go with that Storm Brewing again. But in comes a lovely Skewet right behind the tier 4s, but do they have enough damage to take down this Earth Spirit? He's ever so tanky. The Nature's Prophet is good as full. The cheese is eaten, and this Blade Mail and this Heart is doing work. Darmago is absolutely unkillable. He's too tanky.
I mean, Alone has the same issue at the end of the game as he started in the start. He's in between maximum power, Blink Dagger, Echo Saber, all, and now should I skewer him to Fontaine or to tier 4s, and he skewers him in between, and it's like the worst possible place, and they end up not killing him. He gets the cheese off, and it's a perfect fight for Wawitas.
Yeah, especially with RP already committed now. It definitely looks to be mega creeps that they can just clean up now, as there's no initiation that they can do unless they just blink in right now and then use the Solar Guardian and get a rupture here on Lumiere. And silenced up there within a Sprout. That's all about you can do. The Rolling Boulder is there, however, with the Starbreaker as well. That is Nature's Prophet dead. Maybe perhaps along with the Dawnbreaker as well. Yes, so indeed. And Bloodseeker dies before he can even reach the fountain. GG is cool.
GG.
And that is a clean game there from Wawitas, as they will take themselves game 1 out of this best of 3. What did you think of that, Milan? What went on?
Whew, I mean, besides the triple kill for Alone under 6 minutes and double damage run,